I've always been the skeptical type. I don't believe in ghosts, spirits, or anything supernatural. But after what happened to me in this house, I'm not so sure anymore. It all started when I moved into the small, old house on the outskirts of town. I'd been looking for a place to get away from the noise of city life, and this place seemed perfect. Isolated, quiet, with a rent that was almost too good to be true. The first night I settled in, unpacking my boxes, and tried to ignore the creaks and groans of the house settling. It was old, built in the early 1900s, but it was solid. At least, that's what I kept telling myself. The first real sign that something was wrong came the following night. I woke up around 2 a.m. to the faintest sound. At first, I thought it was just the wind, but then I heard it again. Something scratching against the walls. It wasn't like the typical sounds of an old house. It was rhythmic, deliberate. I stood up, walked over to the wall, and pressed my ear against it. The scratching stopped immediately. My heart raced in the quiet, and I pulled away from the wall, convinced it was just a rodent or some sort of natural noise. But then I heard it again, this time, louder, clearer, coming from the corner of the room. I froze. The sound was unmistakable now. It was a whisper, barely audible, but it was there. I couldn't make out the words, but it was a voice, a soft, raspy voice. It seemed to be calling my name.